Alright, I'm going to show you how I have some of my nitrous installed. I've got the bottle, the line ran, and I put in the plate and the hard lines, but I'm having a little bit of problems there. Oh, I'm having a couple problems there. So, I'll just show you where it's all set up and how I did it. Because I don't see that many install videos or exactly like install on YouTube for this car for nitrous. This is going to be like a how-to, but it's going to be like, I would say like a rundown. Alright, so starting at the back here, obviously it's a spare tire mounted system. I have the F-body spare tire mount plate that I bought because it just made it easier. I mean, there are do-it-yourself ways. If you look up online on LS1 Tech, I'm sure everyone's on there. I just bought some self-tappers at the hardware store, and then the bottle mounts up. It's pretty straightforward. And yeah, I scratched my bottle. I'm not that mad. Whatever. So, and then the line, I have it hooked up, even though it doesn't really need to be right now because the bottle's empty. I ran the line under the carpet because that's the way, because I already had it tore apart. I took the seat out, obviously, in the center console because I just felt like I needed all this stuff out of the way to make it easier. This, though, I couldn't get out, so I'm going to let that go. But yeah, the line runs all the way down under here. It's in there, and then it comes up over here and goes in there. And that, I think, is the best way to go. And I'll show you why. Because I already had the interior taken apart. Alright, so I forgot to mention after recording all that video that the line that goes to the nitrous bottle, you want to feed it through the engine bay first, and then back through under the car, you know, to the body, whatever, inside the car. Don't go from inside the car to the engine bay first. It's almost impossible to find the spot where that hole is in the firewall from inside the car. You go from the engine bay. Okay, back to the video. Sorry, I screwed that up. You see I'm out. There's just 2 bolts, and there's a grommet down there, and it already had a second hole. I think my buddy cut a hole in it for my wiring for my converter box a while ago. The 2 bolts there, PCM just 1/8 millimeter, and then the line I have right now just kind of going across the firewall area, and then here is where that ends. And then here are the solenoids and the plate. This was kind of a pain in the ass because this bracket did not fit right. It hits the rail, and I had to Dremel the hole so that it would fit right. This fit with no problem. And also, the instructions I found online, straight from Nitrous Outlet, say, hold on, I gotta turn the camera on. The instructions from Nitrous Outlet say that they bolt to the second fuel rail bolts, but that's impossible because, as you see, or I can show you, they're bolted to the intake manifold bolts, not fuel rail bolts, and the hard lines are perfect. The way they line up like they should, like the instructions show and the way it's made. So it doesn't go to the intake manifold, or it doesn't go to the fuel rail bolts at all. And no one has gotten back to me on that and their experience. So if you have that problem, the only other problem I'm running into right now is this. This does not fit. This does not fit anymore. As you can see, my lid's not hooked up. So you can't get the lid on because this space here made it too snug now. So I need to buy a smooth bellow and probably trim it. So yeah, that's the setup. It's not, I know obviously it's not done yet, and it will be done eventually, and I'll show you all that. The wiring is going to be the most difficult part, I think, even though I'm a straight ace at wiring. That's why in high school they called me Ace. So that was an office reference. I don't know if any of you knew that. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful for someone, showing everyone how I ran the nitrous line and just pull the interior. It's really easy. Okay, cool. So thanks for watching. If you watched this whole video, if you even care about nitrous on an F-body. And yeah, my engine bay is very dirty. It's got 180,000 miles on the body, so just chill out. Now I'm going to go to a wedding and get hammered. Okay, bye.